Entering season 2, you certainly see just the growth of our young men as far as understanding the expectations that we have in the program. What I found is year 1 of camp, we really spent a lot of time specifically talking about the vision. Our vision statement reads to glorify God in the pursuit of earning a degree, building lasting relationships, and competing for PAC championships. And the motto we use is brick by brick. And what I've seen in year 2, especially at the start of camp, is a greater understanding now of the process of our offensive scheme, our defensive scheme, our special team scheme, being able to have all spring with our young men working on that. It's really helped entering into year 2, them having a greater understanding of what expectations we have for them. So the biggest difference I see from year 1 to 2, now in year 2, it's our young men starting to see what the process needs to look like if we really want to turn our vision into a reality. When you look at the offensive personnel, one person that you look at is the starting quarterback. And Brett LaFoon is a young man who was able to start for us as a freshman last season and really got thrown into the fire. But we went through some growing pains year 1, but it was really exciting for us over the spring to get to spend a lot more time understanding all of those things that we see week in and week out. So it's been exciting to see his growth so far at the beginning of his second year here. And the guy who's right alongside him in the backfield, Wesley Schools, he started almost every game last season as a freshman as well, and had a really successful year running the football, and now you can see the growth, and really the third freshman that really played a big part of what we did from the skill position wise was Nick Ponifar last year, a wide receiver, and to have him back now is a better understanding of what we do offensively. And along with that is just our offensive line continues to grow and develop. Sal Spinoza, Matt Villers, Jeff Matthews, they were 3 freshmen who saw significant time last year as well. And then Dan Sedjo is just a senior captain for us on the offensive line, and it's great to have Dalton Callahan back from injury. So a lot of excitement, and starting to talk more now about experience on the offensive side of the ball as opposed to just guys entering their first season. Yeah, it's been exciting to see the way, especially on the defensive side of the football, how many of those guys have started multiple years. And I really feel Coach Lonnie, our defensive coordinator, has done a really good job of keeping similar terminology. So those young men that have had quite a bit of experience, they maybe have to learn a new technique here, or maybe a different scheme here and there, but overall it is similar language that they are used to hearing. It starts up front, our defensive line, and a couple seniors back that we're really excited about. Jacob Armbrecht, he's a senior captain at defensive end for us and has been a solid player for us on the edge. And to get him back, and then Quentin Reed right alongside of him on the defensive line, those 2 seniors are guys that we're really going to depend on. And at linebacker, I look at Dion Miner, Josh McElrone, again, seniors with experience that are returning, and both safeties, Andrew Seifert, Kyle Byer, and then really another safety that we use and what we do schematically, Ethan Conto, who's a junior. All 3 of them have significant playing experience as well. And then some youth and excitement on the edge at corner that those guys like Jackson McFall and Jacob Ross, who continue to grow and develop and impress us. And on the punt unit, we have a young man, a freshman, Caleb Brake, who has come in and so far this camp has done a really great job. And kick-it-wise, Mitch Couser, he's a young man that got some time for us last season, both kickoff and extra point field goals. And he's had a solid camp thus far for Grove City College football to take major steps in 2017. And really, for us to take the next step, it's simply all 11 guys defensively, each snap, doing their job, mastering, we say, your letters. Same thing offensively. And the second key is the 4-second phrase we use, effort every rep, no lows. And I truly believe that all 11 guys give maximum effort to the whistle. We will take major strides in 2017.